Well, look who's come over all chatty.
I need some rest.
Ah, another willing recruit to go into the Inquisition's service.
I'm here to speak to the Inquisitor.
Of course you are. And why should Inquisitor Mendoza, the leader of the Order of the Holy Flame, want to talk to a nobody like you?
I have a message from Don Esteban.
That's what you say. Maybe you're here to kill the Inquisitor.
Do you really think a nobody like me could kill the Inquisitor?
I think a nobody like you could be stupid enough to try. You'd better be from the Don, or the Inquisitor will introduce you to the Holy Flame. And I mean, introduce you to it really close up.
Interesting. I need to improve my fighting technique.
Not a problem, my friend.
Nothing new. Looks good.
Please don't disturb me.
How did you come to join the Order?
The Holy Flame spoke to me. I realized it was my duty to serve it, to serve others. There is more to life than gold, or even to study. My spirit knows that, and I have followed.
Halt! There's no admittance to the temple area. Don't make me say it again.
This is not good at all!
I hope that was a lesson to you.
You showed skill.
It's about time someone
Speak,
talked
lad,
about
I
that.
let you.
Silence, please.
What
Get
is your
out.
business here?
Just looking around.
Curiosity is a virtue, but do not disturb the peaceful atmosphere of the monastery. I shall know if you do.
Sounds fair enough. I've read the books about scrolls.
Good. We devote our lives to such things. Such knowledge is important, crucial in times of conflict. We write scrolls. With those, anyone, even you, can work magic.
Can I learn to write scrolls?
Of course.
What do I have to do?
Obtain writing materials, a quill and a blank parchment. I'm sure the other students will help you with this. Once you have the necessary writing materials, I will teach you the skills.
One of the Don's men comes to the Order of the Flame. I am Master Vitus. As long as you behave yourself properly, you're welcome among us. But if you cause trouble, do not think because we are religious men that we cannot look after ourselves.
Trouble.
Stay out of the chambers and restrain the urge to steal or to start fights.
We can talk when you have business. Now be about yours.
I'm sorry. Craven is dead.
A shame. A mistake. I underestimated the danger of his task.
Here, this is for your effort.
This is your final warning. Leave.
This
That
is not good at
enough.
all!
The guards are here to protect you.
The guards are here for the good of us all. The guards are here for the good of us all.
Leave! This is your final... What is this?
Very funny.
It's been from the smell of it. You are from the swamp. What does an outlaw want here?
I bring a message from Don Esteban.
Why does he not come himself?
Why haven't you gone to him?
Defiance. That is what I have come to expect from the Dawn.
And all the Don gets is aggression, intolerance, and a deaf ear. Isn't it time we change that?
But I will hear you. Tell me the Dawn's message.
Simply this. The fighting has to stop.
Is Esteban afraid or weary?
The creatures from the temples don't care what side we're on. They attack everyone. They are the real threat. We should work together to solve our problems.
These creatures are a distraction. They are not the real threat we face.
Conflict weakens your forces, as it does ours.
So does having a cancer eating away at us. Peace with the Dawn has brought us nothing but trouble.
Then we shall fight on. This threat will grow, your forces weaken, and we all lose.
Now the Dawn realizes that. He sees the storms. He knows the mainland has fallen silent.
If there is a worse threat, do you really want to face it while still fighting these creatures and the Dawn? You need fewer enemies.
That can come with peace, or with their destruction.
Then tell me what we face so the Dawn can understand.
Isn't that obvious? These storms, these temples, the very future of humanity is threatened.
You need to tell me more about what's going on.
The gods have left the world. Humanity was supposed to be free. Instead, these storms are sweeping us from the face of the land. These creatures are killing our people. But while the holy flame burns strong in this hall, we stand a chance. Let's see if your actions and words match. I will offer you a task. Carry that out, and I shall take it as a sign that the Dawn can be trusted, that your words are true.
Why is the holy flame important?
The flame is a source of magic. The island is protected by its power.
Protected? What about the ruins that appeared and the creatures?
They are not our prime concern. It is the storms we must worry about.
Why did the gods leave the world?
A mage who wanted to free humanity drove them from this world. And we are at the mercy of what that magic released. What matters now is our survival.
But how can we stop this destruction?
As long as the flame burns, this island is safe, and that gives us time. Time to discover why the Titans do not come here, how they may be stopped.
You keep talking of a worse threat. What is this threat you fear?
The dark wave the mage used to free us from the gods has released other powers. Titans. Crossing the seas, they come with the storms. I have seen them. I have witnessed the destruction they bring to humanity. They are everywhere, and we have found no weapon that can stand against them.
What are the Titans?
Will you follow me and learn?
Yes. Show me.
Good. I have not misjudged you. Follow me and learn the truth.
This is not good at all!
This text is about magic spells.
Nobody does this to the guards.
The guards are here for the good of us
Whose
all.
side is your sword on? This world, all the lands you know, were once the domain of the Titans, old beings that shaped this world. They are raw forces of nature that were tamed by the deities you grew up knowing. The gods that enslaved humanity. It was man's duty to drive away those gods, to loose our chains, but in that action, the Titans have also been freed. They seek to take this world from humanity. Human, Titan. One must give. It will not be humanity. Follow me and we shall make certain of this.
Get out of here!
I have fought the Titans, on land and sea. But their magic is old, their bodies incorporeal. We will win this battle only once we know how to use the flame. But for that, we must fathom its mysteries. Come, we must go. The temple ruins contain many secrets. It was in such a temple I discovered the ocular I wear. It shows me the magical currents of the world. The holy flame has its origins in the fire of the volcano, and the currents on this island flow there. It must be tied to the secret of this island's survival. Come, let us go there. Come with me. Here. This gate will lead us to the source of the holy flame. This gate will lead us to the secret of the storms. Humanity must be defended, and it is the flame that holds the key to this.
How do we get this gate open?
No spell, no brute force can open it. Only the 5 keys it needs will do. 5 crystal discs will open this mechanism.
How do you know those discs will open this?
I have one of them, and it fits the lock. Unfortunately, the one I have is damaged. The other 4 missing, but they must be on this island. I came here to seek answers. Those answers are inside this mountain, beyond this gate. You will get me inside. Find these discs. Find them and bring them to me.
Is there a faster way to reach this place?
Take this teleport stone. It is a valuable artifact from the temples. It will bring you directly back to me. This is your mission. This is your duty. Do not fail it.
So if I help you, then Don Esteban will get the armistice he proposed.
Peace. Gold, as long as he allows us to do this task, he may do as he likes. But you will bring me the crystal discs. You will open this gate, and then enter the temple with me.
Why?
Because you serve Esteban, and that is my price. Find those discs.
About the crystal discs. What happened to the damaged disc?
It was exposed to the dark wave. The magic released to drive away the gods, and its crystal lost all of its power. Without it, we cannot open the portal.
So what was the point in coming here?
I think we can repair the missing disc. I sent the mage Cyrus to see to this.
How can the disc be repaired?
The druid Eldric is an expert on crystals. He should be able to help us, and he has spent time studying the ruins here. If anyone on this island has the knowledge to repair the disc, it is him.
You don't know if he can fix the disc.
If you spend your life waiting until you know things for certain, you will learn nothing. I sent Cyrus to the druid, but he has yet to return. You should check on him and see what progress the druid has made.
So you think something happened to Cyrus?
We should investigate to make sure. We must repair the disc.
I will look for Cyrus.
Good. See to it. Make sure Eldric repairs the disc, then bring it to me. But hurry. We do not have much time left.
Where do I find this druid Eldric?
He's a hermit. He has a hut on the east side of the island. It is at the foot of the volcano in the shadow of the mountain face.
What do druids do?
They study magic, draw on the raw, untamed power of nature. This can make them a little strange. They spend their time getting closer to nature, studying animals, avoiding order and civilization.
And this druid has the knowledge to help us.
Druids are guardians of very ancient and powerful knowledge. Knowledge we need now.
Where else should I look for discs, besides the Don's camp?
There are no discs in the monastery, but Severin is gathering artifacts at the Inquisition camp outside here, at a place called Tilda's Farm. We can hope he has something there. Talk to Severin. See what they have discovered. If you want small talk, go elsewhere.
Good. Now keep that
I do
weapon
not wish
away.
to be bothered right now.
How did you get in here?
Big hole in the wall. They call it a door.
You're not a recruit.
Neither are you by the look of it.
I am the cook. So, if you want to get fed, mind your manners. So you found the murderer, did you?
It was Arik. He used one of your knives.
So, the old bastard filled his belly with my food and then tried to set me up for the killing.
Looks like I did you a favor. How about a bowl of stew in return?
You can have a sausage, but that's all.
A sausage? Great. What's on the menu, cook?
Your plate is staying empty.
Come on. I'm hungry.
Here, have an apple. If you want anything else, try talking to Casper.
What can you teach me? What weapons have you got for trade?
Not much. Take a look. Most use a staff around here. But if you've got something decent to trade, I won't say no.
What can you teach me? Show me your goods. want to be stronger.
We'll train later. Practice makes perfect.
Find something useful to do. Let's hope the storms stay away.
I can't help you.
Here they come again.
Any news?
Not really. It's quiet here right now. Probably means something's off plotting something.
Your gnome problems are over.
If only every problem could be solved so easily, eh? Thought they were just biding their time. They're certainly more tenacious than normal, and more organized.
More organized? You mean the gnomes have a leader?
Well, there's talk, but it's just rumor and tittle-tattle.
There's often no smoke without fire.
But this is just a fairy story. Some of the men heard the gnomes talking about the Geiger, but that's a myth. Doesn't really exist, and we haven't seen anything unusual.
Sounds like a campfire tale.
Yes, but the gnomes have changed. They've never acted like this before.
The Inquisitor sent me. He's waiting for the delivery of a crystal disc.
Damn. I knew he wouldn't forget about it. Blasted gnomes.
They stole it.
Afraid so.
The Inquisitor won't be happy about that.
I don't have enough men to fend them off.
So what am I meant to tell the Inquisitor? Sorry, you can't have your crystal disc back. The gnomes are using it as a kitchen table.
We've got to get it back somehow.
Good luck with that.
Hey, this is now as much your problem as it is mine.
Right, sure. It was bound to be down to me. How about I look for this crystal disc?
That would help us both out.
I must be in a charitable mood.
Look, I'm sorry. You think I like asking?
So, where are these gnomes?
The gnomes usually come from the east.
The east? What's there?
There's a fair bit of land, then a rocky peninsula. You can reach that via a long rope bridge.
You think the gnomes are on the peninsula?
Our patrols haven't found a base anywhere else.
I took care of the gnomes for Severin.
That's great. Take some gold. Everyone likes gold.
Not me, not today. Got any artifacts or potions?
Oh yes, I've got everything. Here, take this.
Let's trade.
Don't you have something to do?
Well, look who's come over all chatty.
Don't you have something to do?
This smells good. This could be useful.
No mercy for me.
So, you're a hunter now. Not surprising. You've got that hunter look about you.
Was that a compliment?
I don't do compliments. Just facts. Miserable things that they are.
Please get away from me. I ain't interested in joining.
Joining?
You're not getting me killed in those ruins. You can't make me work for the Inquisition. The Don will stop you. So you're a hunter now.
Watch out!
You must have really impressed someone.
Watch what you're doing! Remember you're fighting! That's another problem, John.
You know how long I've worked for the Don? And they make you a hunter after 2 minutes. I'm sure you have other things to do.
Good to hear you're one of us now. We can use all the help we can get.
Let's trade. Let's trade.
Disgusting beasts and the Inquisition. This used to be a quiet island. Sometimes, I think all the good times have gone.
You're going to be catching my dinner now, are you, Hunter? I like my meals like I like my women, with chips.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Things in the ruins, things in the woods, there are things everywhere.
You've become a hunter. Well done. A hunter is only a step away from being a fighter. Keep going like that, and I'll bet you'll be one of us in no time.
I want to improve my fighting skills. Teach me sword fighting.
You should use heavier weapons. Bastard swords are good, but the heavier weight means you'll need more speed in your weapon arm. But bastard swords aren't all that different from regular swords, and you can still use a shield with them as well.
Things in the ruins.
Don't get
things in the
yourself
woods.
killed.
There are things everywhere.
What?
So you're a hunter, are you?
Don't look to me next time you're hungry, Beppo.
Hey, I know how to feed myself.
I can see that. Your mother, Tilda, is worried about you.
Oh, she's always worried. That woman makes my life a misery.
Okay, okay. Clearly she's got nothing to be worried about. Any news?
Well, apart from me having bunions the size of hen's eggs, no. Been pretty quiet. Hope it stays that way.
Hey, come here. I need to talk to you.
And who are you?
Never mind who I am. My boss is interested in you and what you can do. Wants me to make you an offer.
Who is your boss?
A powerful man.
More powerful than the Don?
This isn't a pissing contest. I've told you what you need to know.
Who let you in here?
That doesn't matter. What matters is, I can get to you anywhere you are. My boss can reach you wherever you go.
Let me think about it.
You think. And you hope my boss doesn't change his mind while you're thinking.
What does your boss want from me?
Help. That's all. You can find something that a certain person needs and give them information they need to make a decision.
Who am I supposed to help?
A woman. She has a small tavern down on the harbour quay in the town.
Patty, yeah, I know.
Pretty clued up, aren't you?
Have you heard of any discs? Crystal discs?
I've heard of many things. Perhaps I've heard of these discs. Help us, and I'll tell you more.
What has Patty got to do with this?
Don't worry. She's not going to get hurt. Just visit her and do what she asks of you.
That's all?
Yeah. Just do what she asks.
This isn't some strange way of her asking me out, is it?
Stop asking questions and do it. You'll find it easier on yourself. And you'll get paid too. How could you refuse that?
All right. I'll call on Patty.
Good. Why don't you go and do that now? You'll hear from us later. Have fun with Patty.
You're one of Captain Romanoff's men.
Smart bastard, aren't you? That's why you're the man for this job.
You look really tense. Are you in trouble?
Not at the moment, but with this rabble you have to expect everything. Give these bastards an inch and they'll take your bloody arm off.
Then keep your eyes open. Is there a faster way to reach this place?
We've uncovered some sort of maidstone at the temple. They say it has the power to move people from place to place in an instant. You might find it useful in the work you're doing for the Dawn.
How are things going here?
I'm worried about the temple over to the east. I sent a group of men to the entrance. Our treasure seekers were able to open it, but something's not right. They should have been back here long ago, and I've heard nothing.
I'll see what's happening at the Eastern Temple.
Good. I put Danilo in charge of things over there. Find him, and tell him I'll feed him to the rotworms if he doesn't get a move on. You should know how to find the Eastern Temple. Good luck.
What is that guy doing at the entrance?
You mean Balchuro? He's one of Captain Romanov's men. The old pirate often sends us people. The Don does business with him. Usually some minor racket, nothing important. At least, not for me.
I see. Do you have things to sell?
Could it be dangerous to us?
The prices are ridiculous now. Damn thieves.
How are we going to eat? All the farmers are in the town, no hunters are going out. It's all crazy.
I've spoken with the Inquisitor. He'll agree to an armistice in return for some crystal discs. He claims you have some and he wants them. That's his price.
Crystal discs? That is all he seeks. What do these crystal discs do? What power have they?
The Inquisition found a gate buried behind the monastery. It leads into the mountain. The Inquisitor thinks whatever caused these temples to appear is inside the volcano. He thinks the discs open the gate.
But what is behind this gate?
If I knew that, I'd be the Inquisitor. The Inquisitor's convinced the answer to the temples, to the storms, is inside there. And discovering that is in all our interests.
If I let the Inquisitor go inside the mountain and he finds more objects of power, more magic, then that's it. He will control the island. We will stand no chance of ever winning it back. If I stop him entering, we risk the whole island being swallowed by these storms. I was born to make decisions such as this. I will not stand in his way. I will allow him to enter the mountain unopposed, and you shall go with him.
What do you want me to do in there?
The Inquisitor links this gateway with the temples that have risen here. That means there must be gold inside there, and there must be magic. We must take our share of this bounty. And if the Inquisitor is really only interested in all our welfare, he should agree to that.
Do you know where these crystal discs are?
I have one object that matches that description. You can take your discs. Go and take them to your Inquisitor. My actions show trust and honor. I hope your actions will do the same.
I come from the Inquisitor. He would like to suggest a deal with you.
Then let me hear what that fine gentleman has to offer.
He's looking for a set of crystal discs.
And what does that have to do with me?
He wants you to get them.
What does he offer in return for these discs?
The gold from the ruins. The ones you currently occupy in any case. Take that, and he won't trouble you.
That is indeed an offer.
Agreed then. Discs for the ruins. Tell me, what is the Inquisitor planning to do with these discs?
He needs the discs to open a gate into the mountain.
Where does this gate lead?
The only way to find out is to go in. But the gate must be secure for a reason. There is something behind it.
So that is why the Inquisitor has come here. He suspects the secret that explains these temples, these storms, lies behind this gate.
We haven't found anything else that explains them.
Well then, we had better be prepared for whatever nightmares lie inside, just in case the monsters kill you and your Inquisitor.
So you give the disc you have to the Inquisitor?
Inquisitor Mendoza? The mighty Inquisitor Mendoza comes to this island, my island. He marches his men through the streets of my town. He tyrannizes my people and forces them into his service. Yet I am supposed to trust him? Trust a man who has betrayed every promise he's made, even to those of his own faith? No. I will not simply give this disc to him. I need something for me and for my people, if he is to get what he wants.
If we don't trust what he says, what's the alternative?
Bring me the rest of the crystal discs the Inquisitor wants. Once we have all the discs, he will have to deal with us on our terms. Now we know what he wants. We have the upper hand. Get me those discs. Then let us see what tune we can make our Inquisitor dance to.
Just one. The Inquisitor needs several. And if he's right, and we need to get in there to save the island...
Well, we have a new excavation in a temple to the east, not far from your monastery. Fincher's overseeing an excavation at the large temple to the east, not far from the monastery. It's a big temple. Maybe one of these discs is there. My man Fincher is overseeing work there. It's a large ruin, hasn't been excavated by your men yet. Maybe one of these discs is there. Talk to Fincher. He will show you where the temple is.
What makes you think a disc is in the temple to the east?
Well, can you think of anywhere else? Searching a large temple has to make more sense than poking around in the woods. Wouldn't you agree? Let us talk another time.
Don't get yourself killed.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
The prices are ridiculous now.
We'll talk later.
Thieves.
Everything all right? How are we going to eat? All the farmers are in the town, no hunters are going out. It's all crazy.
Can't help you anymore, I'm afraid.
Have you ever been in one of the ruins?
Me? I did some treasure hunting a few years back, but only nutcases would want to go into those ruins.
You may well be right. I think that's cooked. What have you got to trade?
Nobody knows. I'm just dreaming about gold.
Ah, it's you? Huh. How goes it going? How's it going? How's it going?
Don't you think it's time you stopped drinking?
Nope. While the fighters are so wound up, I'm staying right here and relaxing.
Hey, you're a hunt. You not bad at all. Be proud, and as a fella.
I know things have been dangerous around here, but with luck, we'll all find peace.
Now there speaks an optimist. Nothing is as bad as what we've been through. Yet we can come through it if we just believe in ourselves.
You may be right.
I have other things to do. Consider yourself dealt with.
You looking at me for a reason?
What do you have to sell?
Thanks again for helping me.
You helped me. I owed you that.
You've met some outlaws then? Jan came for me. Thank you for sending him. Well, I hope you find somewhere safe to stay. I guess I'll have to try to make some kind of life here myself.
We all have to make the best of things.
I'm fine. And take care of yourself. I hope things work out for you.
I have some bruggelweed for you.
Good job. Here's your gold.
Now is not the time to talk.
Let's hope the storms stay away.
I do not wish to be bothered right now.
Out! We can talk when you have business. Now be about yours.
Do you have any potions?
Out!
Interesting.
I'm sure you have plenty to do.
Not now.
What reason do you have for staring at me?
Find something useful to do.
I can't help you.
I need more information about these undead. Can you mark where these ruined towers are on my map?
Right. Let me get my head straight. Well,
One isn't far from here to the north, and 2 are on the west coast. I think there could also be one on the south coast and one in the east. I'll mark them on your map anyway. I hope it helps.
Right. Thanks. I think that's cooked. This smells good.
I'll do it.
I hate those beasts.
What are you doing out here?
I'm waiting for the right opportunity.
The right opportunity?
People think the Geiger's a legend. I know it's not.
Isn't that because it is a legend?
You've seen all these islands shooting out of the ground, covered in strange creatures. Legends are based on truth. It's strong. A real challenge for a hunter. No one believes that it really exists. But I know that it does, and I will prove it.
Uh-huh. And how will you do that?
Just look for the tracks. Then everyone will see that I was right.
Tell me about your plan.
You see that long rope bridge? From all of the tracks I've found, I'm sure that the Geiger must have his lair over on that large rocky peninsula. You look to me like you can be handy. Let's find that thing together.
What else do you know about the Geiger?
You've come to the right man. I'm the Geiger expert around here. Nobody else knows the horrible stories I can tell you about him.
You know what? Keep them to yourself. I'll help you to hunt the Geiger.
Excellent. I can use all the help I can get, but it won't be a walk in the park.
Can you teach me about hunting? Train me in archery.
When you shoot, aim precisely. Aim for the head. Then your shot will do more damage. Even if you miss, your shot will provide valuable information for the next shot. If the arrow falls short, you have to aim higher. If it's too long, you have to aim lower.
Hey! I do the talking. He does the biting. What do you want? Touch anything and I'll set Rufo on you. He needs a good meal.
He doesn't seem the biting sort.
Don't be fooled. He's a killer.
What are you doing out here, all alone in the middle of the wilderness?
I'm not alone. I've got Henrik and Rufo. We live here.
You're a hunter. Can you teach me about hunting?
Henrik's the teacher. Go and ask him. He taught me everything I know about hunting, but I can sell you a couple of useful things.
Do you have anything to sell?
did it.
Keep your hands off what's mine.
Do you have anything to sell? I think that's cooked.
What are you doing here? I was hoping Eldrick would finally turn up.
Where is the druid?
If I knew, he'd be here with me. It seems there was a fight here.
Any sign as to where Eldrick might have gone?
No, but maybe we can find a clue in his hut. Well then, get along, get looking.
Let's trade.